Before we even start with today's video, I want to hit you with a serious wellness tip. Right now on the upper east coast of America, and that's the United States of America. For those who do not know, shout out to my boy Melly Mel. Drink your water, guys. I'm telling you right now, I'm dead serious. Drink your water. I know it's not the most flavorful thing in the world, but when the temperatures get crazy, you need to make sure you're staying hydrated. And that's that. Hey, where on YouTube can you go to get fragrance recommendations and advice, get wellness advice? I mean, if this isn't like the best thing in the world, I don't know what is. Do yourself a favor and subscribe, because you never know. I might give you some more wellness advice, fragrance advice, like how to style yourself and do your hair and all kinds of other crazy stuff. Subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you right now, if you're here for these 10 beast mode, long-lasting, crazy projecting fragrances, you want to stay tuned, because I'm telling you, this list is fire. Like literally one of the best lists that I've ever done in this channel's existence. Stay tuned. It's coming up next. Hot damn frying pan. I just have boatloads of energy that I'm going to unleash here on YouTube. Anyway, guys, thank you for staying tuned. Appreciate your viewership. Yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That like button is crucial. Please hit that like button for me, because YouTube will say, hey, people like this crazy nut job. So we want to push his videos out and get them in front of more people. That like button does wonders for the channel. Shout out to all you guys that have been commenting on my videos recently. I really appreciate the interaction. It's been really awesome. You guys have been shooting me some incredible recommendations that I'm going to slowly be buying on the channel, or well, buying and then showing them, displaying them on the channel. So appreciate you guys. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. And yeah, the notification bell, don't forget to hit that, because that'll let you stay in the know every time I upload new content. All right, we got all the nonsense out of the way. Let's hit it with the list. The first fragrance up, super long-lasting, beast mode, long-lasting projecting fragrance that smells fantastic. Comes to us from the house of Fredrico Parfums. This is Citus Riviera. Fun fact, a couple years ago, I think 2021, around this time, I did a full review of this fragrance on the channel, and I quite like this one a lot, because you have these beautiful citruses here, and they've blended them with this marine, I'll call it a marine accord. It's more of an aquatic though, because the marine feels more of a salted sea air. So you have this aquatic watery theme with this salted sea air, the citrus fruits, light touches of florals. Just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, man. Perfect for this time of year. Long lasting too. For a citrus dominant fragrance, this is very long lasting. I'm getting anywhere between 8 to 10 hours, something like that. And guys, for a citrus fragrance, that is a long freaking time. Now, I'll admit it, this isn't the most natural smelling perfume in the world. I will say test before you invest. And quite honestly, I would say test before you invest, just pretty much any scenario. So if you guys have any questions about where you could find decants or samples of anything that I have here to show you, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be glad to steer you guys in the right direction. But yeah, man, check this one out from Fredrico Parfums, Citus Riviera. Especially if you like citrus, marine, aquatic fragrances, this stuff is just awesome. And it's unisex too. Men and women can wear this one. The next fragrance up, this house, I love the creations here. This is from Lorenzo Pazaglia. This one is called Black Sea. I absolutely love this stuff. The past 3 gigs that I did with my band, I actually wore this as my scent of the night, and this stuff crushes it. Completely crushes it with scent profile and projection, longevity, performance, the whole bit from beginning to end. Just smells fantastic, and I absolutely love that I get, you know, what I feel is the most bang out of my buck, because I love the smell and I love the performance of it too. But smell is always most important to me. Performance is just, oh God, man, so good. Performance is just like an added bonus for me. But this video is for you performance junkies, which I am one from time to time. And that's why I love this, because I get noticed, man. I get attention on this one, and this is great. So for notes in Lorenzo Pazaglia's Black Sea, we have bergamot, myrtle, salt, ozonic notes, watery notes, orange blossom, cypress, black salt, ylang-ylang, sea notes, algae, white musk, patchouli, oak moss, and ambergris, right? So what I want to say here is you see you see a couple different salty notes, you see seaweed, and you may think to yourself, fishy, very salty. That's not the case, in fact. So what this is this is a marine fragrance. This is a true marine fragrance, meaning it's going to actually smell like the ocean water, right? That salty sea water. You have a bit of the breeze as well. You get that emphasis, though, on the oceanic smell. So you really have to appreciate that smell in fragrances, which I do. I love, and this kills it. It really, really kills it. Amongst the marine and the aquatic touches, you have the citruses that I mentioned. So you know, the touches of bergamot that has this nice, beautiful sparkle. I love the way Lorenzo uses bergamot in his fragrances. It's very natural feeling, very natural smelling, and yeah, I just love it. I love that sparkling, that sparkling, zesty essence that the bergamot gives amongst the florals and the marine aquatic touches that I had mentioned. A great fragrance with depth. Now, this is a beast. This is a, when you wear this, you are committed. So all you need, honestly, is 2 sprays. I mean, 4 sprays if you're going to be out and about in open area, large rooms, things of that nature. But I wouldn't go any more than 4 sprays, to be honest with you. For my gigging, like when I gig out, when I play out and I wear this, I only go 2 sprays, 1 on each side of my neck. I'm good. People could smell me. And trust me, people will smell you too. Even if you go light on the sprays, people will smell you. You will go anosmic, but other people will most definitely smell you. But in any case, this is Black Sea by Lorenzo Pazaglia. I'm sure you guys know this next fragrance here. This is from Nishane. This is Wulong Cha. The best oolong tea experience that I've ever smelled in a fragrance. This stuff is just, it's a stunner. It's a stunning fragrance. I haven't tried the X. I haven't tried the X version. I've only tried this version so far. If anybody out there has tried Nishane X, please let me know, like, what the differences are. I haven't sampled it, never smelled it. I would love to, because I love this fragrance. But yeah, if you guys have tried it, let me know in that comment section below. So with this one, you have this bright, zingy, energizing opening with these different citruses in combination with floral-like nuances that offer this fresh, clean feel. I know I've been saying that a bunch, but honestly, that's what it gives me. I don't really pick up on, you know what, I take that back. Now that I'm smelling it, I do get a white floral presence. More, I mean, there is a clean, fresh feel to it, but there is a floralcy to this fragrance. So yeah, it's a fresh, citrusy, floral, you know, tea experience featuring notes like bergamot, orange, litchi, mandarin, oolong tea, nutmeg, fig, and musk. So as you can see, fruity floral. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there for a minute, but man, this stuff is fantastic. I love it. I love the bright, fresh zestiness in combination with those florals, the tea nuances, and you know, some people say that they get an herbal-like essence with that tea quality with this one. I don't. I get more of a brewed experience with the oolong. I love oolong tea, by the way. I get more of the brewed experience than I do the herbal, you know, herbaceousness from, you know, natural tea before you actually brew it. But that's my thoughts on Wulong Cha. And of course, you know, this is a monster. This is a beast, Extrait de Parfum, and performs like one. It's a beast. Another one, it's a commitment. 4 sprays is all you need with this one to get the job done. Trust me. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, you're going way light on that trigger, but trust me, man. Even though you go anosmic a few hours into the wearing, 8-10 hours later, people are still smelling this off my skin. It is crazy, you know? Right around that 5-6 hour mark, my nose is tired, it's worn out, it's like, I'm sick of smelling that smell. But man, I'm telling you, 10 hours later, people are like, wow, you smell great. And I'm thinking, like, how in the hell are you possibly smelling this? But people smell it. They tell me, hey, you smell great. It's 10 hours in. What can I do? It's the fragrance. My nose is like, screw this, I'm out. And people are telling me that I smell great 10 hours in. Wulong Cha from Nishane. Guys, if you have not tried this, you owe it to yourself to at least get your nose on this, sample it, try it, see what you think, share your thoughts with me below. Wulong Cha from Nishane. This next fragrance was an instant love for me. I didn't even have to bring the paper up to my nose when I first got my nose on this one. It blew me away, took my breath away. That was my experience with City Rhythms Miami. I love this stuff. It's so good. To be quite honest with you guys, I wear this year round, and I'm going to tell you why. So you probably think to yourself, if you've owned this, if you tried it, that is a tropical fragrance. What are you doing wearing that in the fall and winter? Well, there's saffron in here, and the rum that's utilized in here gives it enough spice to where you could wear it in the cooler months. Does it shine in the spring and summer? Absolutely, 100%. However, when I'm in the mood for something a little bit more uplifting and transportive, and it's, fall or even in the dead of winter, I'm reaching for Miami. And guess what? It's a beast on top of that as well. So again, checks the boxes for me. That rum gives it this nice boozy quality. However, it's not overly boozy because you have other things going on around it. You have that spice. Again, that rum and that saffron combination. I get more of the spice with the saffron, not leather. Sometimes, within fragrances, because saffron is used to build a leather accord, you can get a leathery feel from saffron. Here, I get more of the spice essence. Actually, I get all spice. I don't get any leather with this whatsoever. But in combination with that, or I should say, other than the saffron and the rum, you're going to get some notes like coconut, lime, sugarcane, ylang, jasmine, osmanthus, ambergris, tonka bean, cedar, and tobacco leaf. And again, you have the saffron, you have the rum in there, but those notes that I just mentioned are the other players within the fragrance. I don't get much tobacco out of this. I do get the woodiness. That woodiness comes through in the base, help amplify the other notes. Just done to perfection. I love the way this stuff is blended. It's perfect. It's great for date nights. If I'm feeling like wearing this into the office, I'll go light. I'll go 2 sprays on this one on a regular day. Date night, or if I'm going out, or if I wanted to wear this to a show or something like that where I'm playing, I'm going to go 4 to 6 sprays on this. Beast mode, though. Beast mode. This, 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours, easy. I could still smell this on my skin. And trust me when I tell you, 8 hours into the wear, 9 hours into the wear, it's still booming off of the skin. Never really seems to quiet down, especially on me. So, again, if you're out there and you're watching this, and you guys are like, hey, I don't get the same performance as this guy gets. It's okay. It's not me. I'm not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a skin thing, and that's quite all right. But for me, in City Rhythms Miami, this stuff checks all the boxes, man. If you haven't smelled it, smell it, man. Get your nose on a sample. This one is phenomenal, and it's unisex. For the ladies out there, you could totally rock with City Rhythms Miami. So definitely check this one out. This next fragrance, guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know how much I love this fragrance in the warmer months, spring, but especially summer, especially when it's super, super hot outside and I want something that's going to pump off the skin and have me smelling phenomenal. I look for Gentleman's Nod, and this is called Juniper Revery. This stuff is fantastic. 27% oil concentration. This is an extrait de parfum. This stuff is a monster when it comes to performance, but the smell is the best part. With Juniper Reverie here, we have notes of lemon, juniper, cognac. You have coffee, violet, myrrh, incense, amber, cedarwood, musk, vetiver. So you can see right there, there's some heavy-hitting notes there. And what I mean is like thicker notes. However, those notes, in my opinion, are there to stabilize the fragrance. Like you will get the vetiver for sure, but the coffee I don't really get. I get a light boozy touch coming from that combination of rum and the juniper, but honest to God, guys, this is a very fresh scent. Not in a blue way or anything like that. It's watery, it's fresh. You have the citrus touches in here, which you definitely smell. It just smells clean and fresh. It's a beautiful fragrance. The blending quality of this is just magnificent. It's stunning. It captures people's attention. This is one out there for the gentlemen that want to smell great and have that long-lasting capability. And when I say long-lasting capabilities, this fragrance will push off of the skin easy 8 to 10 hours. No problem. This one here, I go about 4 to 5 sprays no matter what. No matter what the occasion is, open room, huge, rooms, whatever the case is, I'm not going any more than 4 sprays with this because it is strong, it is potent, very long lasting. Again, guys, get your nose on this. It is some amazing, amazing stuff. Again, this is from Gentleman's Nod. This fragrance is called Juniper Revery. Stunning, stunning stuff. This brand is no stranger to my channel. I'm talking about Primera Perfumes right now, and this is Riviera Paradise. This stuff is amazing. It's so good. I absolutely love this stuff. Oh, I just took off the cap. Now, I haven't sprayed this in about 2 weeks, right? I took off the cap, and I can smell this. That's how strong this stuff is. There's no need to bring it up to my nose. I could smell the fruity vibes coming right off the cap, the atomizer. But yeah, this one here, unlike the other fragrances, we're a little bit more, citrus based. You have a little bit of this, not the way that they wear, but you have this airy kind of quality running through the fragrances. Not with this one. This is going to be your thick, fruity, kind of fruit compote, fruit compote, thick, syrupy, molassesy type of citruses. Think of that. That's kind of the style here. That's the feel that I get. But man, is this stuff beautiful. Probably not the best for the hottest of days. This is one maybe you want to, kind of preserve for nighttime wear, or maybe if you're going to be in a temperature controlled environment. This stuff, forget it. This is like top 3 longest lasting on this list, because this one I could smell on me the next morning before I take a shower. So it lasts 14 plus hours. Crazy longevity. But let's talk about the scent profile and what you're going to experience with this particular fragrance here, Riviera Paradise. We have top notes of bergamot, orange blossom, damask, rose, raspberry. And in the heart, we have isoe super. We have neroli, floral accords, tonka bean. And in the base, we have amber musk, patchouli, sandalwood, and white oud. I don't get much of the white oud here. The patchouli and the sandalwood, maybe, because there is this denseness that comes into play eventually. But mainly, this is a fruity fragrance. But like I said, you have to like thick, dense, fruity fragrances, and this one does wear relatively heavy. That's why I said you have to be careful about when you're picking and choosing, because if you are not used to wearing thick, heavy, dense fragrances in the hotter weather, the warmer or hotter climate, you're not going to, you may not be able to tolerate this one. I'm not quite sure. That's why sampling is so important. For me, doesn't matter, because I know I can control my sprays. 3 sprays only. That's all I need. This does the rest of the work for me. All I need is 3 sprays, and I know this thing is a potent beast of a fragrance, and yeah, I could just get away with it. I know I'm smelling fantastic. People are going to tell me I smell fantastic, because everywhere I go, I get a compliment with this one right here. Another extrait de parfum. Well, you guys already know. I tell you all the time, when it comes to Primera Perfumes, their fragrances, like Bader knows what he's doing, and he just creates beasts. That's all he creates are these beast mode, gigantic scent clouds of fragrance, But yeah, man, a great one. If you haven't checked this one out, definitely do. Again, this is Riviera Paradise from Primera Perfumes. This fragrance here is another love for me. This is Initio, Parfum Privé, and Musk Therapy. Yep, Musk Therapy. Love this stuff. Have a full review, as I said. Love a first sniff for me. Great fragrance here. We're talking about bergamot, mandarin, white magnolia, cassis, white sandalwood, all natural white musks, and rose musk in here. So here's an example of a fruity floral that's potent. Now, I know there's going to be some of you out there that say that you get weak performance out of this. It's all right. It's your skin. My skin's a little bit different. On me, this is a 12 to 14 hour fragrance, and it is a beast. Crazy projection, crazy scent cloud, crazy longevity. So, but that combination of notes, the fruity, floral, musky essence that this gives off reminds me of a bright summer day. It's bright, it's sunny outside, and that's kind of the way that I experience this fragrance, because you have those bright citruses that act as the sun. Then you have the beautiful pillowy clouds of white musk, and I'm pretty confident that that's sort of how I described it in my full review. That's the way I've always felt about this fragrance. It's just one of those smell great. I want to smell great, but not basic type of fragrances. That's what this is. And it's a pretty simplistic perfume. Like, it doesn't really change or evolve too much after that initial spray. But man, does this stuff smell great. definitely get a sample of this and check out Musk Therapy from Initio Parfum Privé. 3 left. Can you guess the top 3? This one here is a no stranger to me, to this channel, and probably to you. Even if you don't own it or you haven't tried it, you've heard about this fragrance. Coming to us from Xerjoff, this is Neo. Neo. I absolutely love Neo. I love the greenness about it. I love the fresh citrus vibes to it. I love that light woodiness that comes in the base of the fragrance, the musky nuances. Another one that just screams bright, sunny day and will definitely put you in a great mood. When you wear this, it will also put you in a great mood because you know that you already know, I spent a lot of money on this fragrance. It better perform. And it does. It does perform. You could expect, well, at least I expect every time that I go into the wearing of this fragrance to get an easy 8 to 10 hours. I absolutely love this stuff. So here we have neroli, rose, pepper, nutmeg, cardamom, bergamot, jasmine, green leaves, gaiac wood, cedarwood, amber, Haitian vetiver. So the what I didn't mention is the amber. I forgot all about the amber. The amber gives it this warming quality, okay? But it's not a resinous, warm, vanillic, sweet amber. What it does, again, just provides this nice warming quality. Again, it reminds you of humidity, like a summer day, you know? And that's what I love about this. I love the green notes against the bright citruses. And it's just one of those happy, uplifting type of fragrances with great, monstrous longevity. A nice scent cloud, scent bubble. And for us that love performing fragrances, especially in the summer, you know, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's really tough to find a bright, citrus-based fragrance that has great longevity, and Xerjoff really nailed it with Neo here. Just a really great one. I'm pretty confident that Chris Maurice perfumed this, so shout out to Chris Maurice for creating this masterpiece of a perfume that I'm just in love with. You guys can see I put a significant dent in that bottle, and I will continue to do so because I love Neo, and you should check it out because well, because I'm recommending it to you. That's why. Ha! Oh, the Hype Beast. If there ever was a Hype Beast summer fragrance in Fragcom, it is this one right here. God of Fire by Stephane Humbert Lucas. I freaking love this stuff. I love it so, so much. It is damn good. What I was shocked about, because listen, I own one Stephane Humbert Lucas fragrance, and I was told that they pretty much perform like that. Light, airy, good longevity, but not really all that beastly. However, this stuff is crazy. 10 to 12 hours. I've worn this twice, and both times that's what I experienced. I put on 8 sprays both times because the first time when I wore it, I was not familiar with this. I did that first impression. I wore it as my scent of the day. Sprayed it a couple more, times on my arm. Oh, man, I love this stuff. And then my second wearing, I went all up top, all around my my head and my neck region. Just sprayed the crap out of myself 8 times. And my God, I could not believe. I was like, wow, this is some powerful stuff. I wasn't expecting or anticipating that. But man, I absolutely love this. So with this, the notes that they're crediting, I'm going to get to that, are as follows. We have mango, lemon, pink berries, ginger, blue, coumarin, jasmine, dry woods, oud, nagarmotha, musk, and amber. So what I get is a fruity floral experience. I get a combination of fruits, zesty citrus fruits. I don't necessarily pick out the mango that it's touted for having. I get just, again, a combination of the citrus fruits. The ginger for sure. The ginger for sure, offering this snappy kind of zingy spice is what ginger is known for in fragrances, and that's definitely what I experience here. Definitely the dry woods. I don't get much of the darker elements, that oud, that nagamotha, the amber. I don't really experience that thus far. I have to wear it a couple more times, but the one thing I do know for sure is I have to be very, very careful the next time I wear this because it's super potent, very long lasting, 10 to 12 hour type of fragrance, and just crazy projection for an eau de parfum fragrance. I was not expecting this, but yeah, guys, That's Gotta Fire from Stephane Humbert Lucas. For me, the hype is real. I say, listen, don't listen to me or any other YouTuber. You be your own judge. Go sample this one. If you love it, great. If not, hey, it's a pass for you, but at least you tried it. You know, it's all we could ask, right? Again, that's Gotta Fire, Stephane Humbert Lucas. My God, how do we describe this fragrance? Is it divisive? Polarizing? Like, what's the right descriptor to use for Orto Parisi's Megamare? Huh? That's this one here. Just picked this up not too long ago, and you know, the first time I wore this, I was like, people are BSing. And I did this 3 times on each arm, 6 sprays on my arms. My arms are down here. My nose is up here. My nose is like, dude, what did you do? Right? So this one, we know that Orto Parisi, you know, does not, they don't publish the notes. So it's up to us for interpretation. So I'm going to give you my idea here. This is ozonic. Yes, it's very marine. It's a salty marine at that. So you definitely get the sea, you know, that sea ocean, kind of like Black Sea. Kind of like Black Sea. It does, there are some similarities there. Differences I'll get to in another video. Got that one planned. But here, man, wow, this stuff is beautiful. I love this. You get a watery feel here too. You definitely have citruses. I'm going to say bergamot because, again, I experienced this bright, zesty, but yet sparkly nuance that I said bergamot tends to give off in certain ways that you could, you know, work with it. And that's what I get here, right? So I get that. I get ozonic touches, possibly some violet leaf used in here, and the marine quality is crazy. So I would guess that there's a combination of, you know, this marine accord with light traces of ambergris, right? Now, one thing, if you don't know, Nasamato and Orto Parisi are sister houses, right? So I definitely, with the signature of the brand, both brands, I do get this dark kind of mysterious resinous touch in the base that I believe is the signature of the perfumer, right? I get that in here. I also get that in Bergamask. Now, Bergamask right here is like a 6-8 hour fragrance. This is all day. This is, Megamare is a commitment, right? This is a commitment. 2 sprays is all you need. Doesn't matter where you're going. Doesn't matter how big rooms are. 2 sprays of this fragrance is all you need. And you will be nuclear for like, I don't know, 16 hours, 18, till you wash it off. Sometimes when you wash the you try to wash the fragrance off, though, it doesn't come off. That's how strong this stuff is. Crazy longevity performance, great scent profile. I thoroughly enjoy it. This one, though, is a bit polarizing. One of those situations where you're either going to love it or you're really going to dislike it. Sample it for yourself. Try it out, guys. See what you think. Let me know what you think or what you thought of this list. I would love to, you know, since you heard from me, I'd love to hear from you. What are some beast mode, long-lasting, projecting fragrances that you absolutely love? Doesn't matter to me. They don't have to be niche. They could be designer. Now you share with me, and let's interact with each other. But until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Don't forget to drink your water, like I said in the intro there. And I love you guys, so take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you soon with another video. Take care. Peace.